bring up the face cam. Hello. How are we all this evening? Something's gone strange with my tripod and my lighting. Just give me a second to sort it out. What has everybody been up to this week? Let me know in the comments, in the chat rather. I'm in YouTube mode, as you can see. Let me just bring up the YouTube stream as well. Hello, hello. I think Faith is still going. I thought she was going to do a short show tonight, but I think she's been a bit in and out. Excuse the knocking. Oh no, can anybody hear me? I think it's a little glitch with whatnot. I feel very close to the camera this evening. Oh, thank you very much. I'm Kat, by the way. Welcome in if you don't know me. I am also over on YouTube, so I'm just checking the live stream there and the comments. Hi, Wendy, Kirsty, Felici. Have I said that right? Let me know what to call you. AM, Spooky, Our Dawn, Maybury, Nikani, Peony Flowers. Lovely to see you all. I think we're all set up. At 1 minute to 8, I was still racing around. I'm not ready, I'm not ready. Somehow, we just about make it. Oh dear. Well, let me know if you have any issues with sound. I don't think it will be my end. If your sound goes off, maybe go out and come back in. I think it's a little glitch with whatnot. There we go. Can we see it in the light box? Hi, Christine. Hi, Kaveri. Kaveri. I'm still saying that wrong, aren't I? Sorry. Let's get rid of that up there. Let's have a little look around the light box. Loads and loads and loads of lovelies this evening. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. So I am off. I think I know what's wrong. I think my chair's too high. Hang on a second. That's better. I think that's better. Oh, I'm rocking some good jewels tonight. Ah, Faith's raiding us. Hello, Faith and friends. Oh, bless you, Faith. I hope that you didn't feel you had to come off because I was on. Thank you very much for raiding. Hope you had a good show. Sorry, Faith, that I was in and out. I was doing the dinner, and then I got to a point where I realised I could not be listening to a Whatnot show at the same time. I needed to engage. So I cut loose and I came back in. I had to go again. I hope it was a good one. Browsing the free vid and buy it now. Yes, I always have everything listed before we go live. So as ever, it's all in the shop. I can't cope with doing it unlisted. I think maybe I've done it once and I didn't really enjoy it. So I'd rather take the time to list it all and get it up there. So as ever, there are auctions and buy it nows. We also have 3 giveaways this evening. So we have these 2 resin art necklaces for the follower giveaways. So you might have seen in my latest YouTube video, I bought a bulk of resin art jewellery, a whole crate full. So we're giving away 2 of those. And then the buyer's appreciation will be one of my handmade aluminium adjustable rings. This one has sprinkles. So those are all coming up. We have something hopefully for every price point. There's lots of silver. So I am not back in now for 3 weeks. I'm taking a little break because frankly, I'm exhausted. I've had the kids home for the summer holidays and my eldest is starting secondary school in a couple of weeks. And I just need to take a few days with the family, have a little bit of chill out time. I don't massively chill out. I don't really do that. I won't completely check out from jewellery, but I would check out from whatnot. And I've pre-filmed some YouTube stuff. So I'm going to take a little break. And then I won't be back until I think it's the 9th of September. That show is already scheduled. So do make sure before the end of tonight that you go in, bookmark it so that you don't forget all about me in 3 weeks. Please don't forget about me. I'll be back again in September. I think I do deserve a break. Thanks, guys. It's just exhausting. I end up, try and get a bit of work done during the day, but really I can only work during the day if I put them on their tablets. I don't really want them to be sitting on their tablets in the summer. I want us to be out having fun. And then I end up working in the evening. Yeah, I'm tired. But I was saying to my husband before I came on, I'm really going to miss you guys. I know that the next 2 Tuesdays I'm probably going to be really sad, thinking, I wish I was on with you all. But I mustn't. I really do need to step back and take a little break, but I'll be back. Does anybody know about this whole US issue postage? I have heard rumours that they're going to be putting in new tariffs, and it's going to be basically not possible really for people to buy from the States unless they have this huge bill at the other end. If anybody's looked into that and can tell me, because I've not had time to research it, let me know. I really hope this isn't going to be the last one with international sales, because we've already cut off most of Europe, so it's going to be tricky. Somebody, I think it was Kirsty, asked to see what I'm wearing tonight. So I have my gorgeous parrot's necklace. This was sent in by the lovely Lissa, and I love it. That was a gorgeous present in the post. And then the lovely Claire sent me the matching earrings. Look at these. Aren't they awesome? They make their conversation starters wherever I go. Oh, the rings, you've probably seen most of these. These were all birthday money purchases, all thrifted silver. One of my aluminium hammered rings that I made myself. This is a silver and copper ring I made myself. I wear that most days. My gorgeous Clogau ring with the Welsh gold and silver. That's just living there now. I've never found a thumb ring to fit this thumb comfortably ever. So that's just living there now. This one you haven't seen before. I got this one on Sunday at the car boot sale for the grand price of £1. It was new. It's obviously not silver, so it won't last hugely long, but it's a rose being held by hands, and I just loved it. And that one is my rose and white gold wedding ring. I do have sparkly engagement and eternity rings as well, but I don't wear them all the time because they don't go with my regular look. So they are kept locked away. Tariffs are very confusing. Maybe wait a while. Yeah, everything's changing all the time, isn't it? Hello, welcome in. I won't go through and name you all one by one because there's loads of you tonight. Lovely. Should we get started? Is there anything that anybody particularly wants to see? In which case I will pull it forwards. Or shall we just work our way through the pre-bids? We do have some lovely pre-bids. Thank you very much. Let me see. The donut. It was so funny, Claire, because I listed that and I thought I'm going to message you about that. Faith, there's otters as well. I don't know if you've seen that in the listings. And before I had even come out ready to go into another listing, you'd already put a bid on it. So that's cool. There's been a lot of interest in the ducky brooch. Shall we confirm, are they ducks or are they geese? Do we think that they're ducks? I went ducks, but shout at me if you think they're geese. This style I get in quite a lot in bangles and things, and I'm not actually sure where they originate from. Vintage one though, obviously. French hens. Oh, we're going to start a song. BJP says, as a Canadian, I buy from US or UK sellers and accept that there'll be some custom fees on arrival. The thing is, somebody told me that it's going to be $80 per parcel on top of the normal sales tax. I haven't had that confirmed, but I mean, if that is the case, then that's all of your small purchases really written off, isn't it? Yeah, Europe, I'm not allowed to sell within the EU now since the new safety rules, but Whatnot have said that they can't stop that happening, so I have to put in safety notices and stuff. That's still sort of ongoing, trying to work it all out. Let me show you this again. I don't know if it's true, by the way, this $80 thing. That could just be a rumour. I haven't seen an official thing. So this is the clasp here. It's just a white metal. It's kind of alpaca in its colour, but there's no markings on the metal. I haven't tested it because I don't think it's silver. Ring bundle, Kaora. I don't know if you've seen the rings. Everything's pre-listed, so you can go through and see what is in there. Yeah, at the moment you can bid from. Oh dear. Did you hear that? Can you give me 2 seconds? I think one of my children's just hurt themselves. Can you talk amongst yourselves just for like 30 seconds? I'm back. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. My 6-year-old fell down the stairs. She's okay. She's fine. She's fine. She's got a little cut on the back of her neck, but nothing serious. And of course, she wanted me. Of course, she wanted me. I just run up and down the stairs though with a cold pack. Sorry. Thank you so much for waiting. Yes, you can. Peony flowers. Don't worry. Right. Sorry. Just scrolling back through the comments. Right, I'm going to have a sip of my pina colada just to get me back on track. We've got the bear this evening. Cheers. Oh dear, that's the first time I've had to leave a live show. Sorry. I know there's quite a few of you who are new. This is not normal routine for a live show. Ah, cheers, Claire. Isn't it sweet? It was also a thrifted find. Cancer research. I've tried other drinks. Pina colada looks the best, so you know, what's a girl to do? She's fine, Rue. Thank you. I've forgotten where I was. We were looking at the duck brooch, weren't we? I feel like there was something else I was going to say. It'll probably come to me. I'll have one more sip and then we'll continue. Bless her. It's tricky working from home with the children when there's no separation between the two. Clearly, when they hurt themselves. Mid-afternoon in Toronto. Oh, it was European stuff. Okay, so what not have said to me. They can't switch off international shipping. Rue, I don't know what you do about this. I just post everything out as normal. I think you can bid from anywhere, and I just pop in an EU sales safety notice in there because it's something to do with safety. The guidelines are all so grey that I'm following them as best I can, given what I've got. So don't let that put you off. The only thing that might put you off is this, whatever this American tariff thing is, but that's not yet anyway. I think that's coming at the end of August. So I will update you on in September on that, when hopefully I know a bit more. But as far as I know, unless anybody else knows any different, you're fine at the moment. Okay. Okay, so let's get back to the brooch. So hens, ducks or geese, whatever they are very cool. Let me show you the size here. Oh, that's good to know, Rue, thank you. I keep meaning to ask you. Oh, thank you, hello dear. I'm running this one now at £4 to Jill. Thank you, Jill. So unusual. Do you think 70s or 80s? It's got a bit of an 80s vibe about it, hasn't it? Oh, thank you very much. That's your first purchase from me. Has anybody been up to anything exciting over the last week or so? I've done something exciting, but I feel like I've done enough talking for now. Let's have a look at the jewellery first, and then I will tell you something exciting that's happened to me this week. Ah, it's Eileen. I wondered if that was you, Eileen. Welcome in. Lovely, Eileen. I think you were my first ever Etsy customer, possibly. Certainly, if not the first, one of the first. And Eileen was a lovely customer in my previous business as well. We met when I was selling children's books at a toddler group. Welcome in. When I saw the username, I wondered if that might be you. Yes, I'm not quite on my usual form because my daughter just fell down the stairs, but she's all okay. She's all okay. And the show must go on. So in a similar vein, we have this really cool fish. This is a sort of mid-century modern style. I couldn't find anything like it online when I looked, so I can't tell you anything about it other than it's silver tone. It has a safety clasp, and it is it's still I still can't get my head around the fact that it's backwards to the way that I see it. And it's a cool size. And we're going to run that one now. I'm going to run it at 20 seconds because 15 is a bit quick with the pre-bids. This one is to Jill in the States at £4. There's a few Jills in with us now. Lots of Jills who like jewellery. Peony Flowers says, I went to a car boot sale on Sunday looking for vintage jewellery. Did you find any? What did you find? Let us know. I'm going tomorrow because we have a midweek one. Thank you, Jill. We have a midweek one here as well, and I like the midweek one because the house clearance guys are there, and they obviously look for the silver and gold, but they don't really, I don't think they rate normal vintage jewellery, the stuff that we all like, so that's good for us. Okay, I think that might be all the brooches that had a pre-bid on. So if you are new here, and I know there's a few of you who are in for the first time, what I tend to do is go through the pre-bids and then we work through section by section. So let's have a look at the earrings. We've got lots of earrings with pre-bids. And we've got my cute little hanging stand here with the earrings on. Oh, Claire, what did you find? You bought a squash blossom bracelet? Where did you find that, Rue? Squash blossom is like my ultimate find. That's a Native American piece, to those of you who don't know. It's the big turquoise, sort of almost horseshoe shape, usually with turquoise stones all round. Golden necklace, awesome. Straight off the bat, your first one. Charity shop, oh, I'm jealous. You'll have to send me a picture of that. I've never seen a bracelet. Is it big? It's a big pendant. Claire found an AB crystal necklace and pendant. Amazing. We'll have to refer you all in as sellers too, won't we? Let me show you these beauties. So we've got 2 pairs of art glass earrings this evening. Let's see if we can get a bit more light on the subject. Let's move move this in. Oh, that's better. So these are black with an amazing flash of blue in them. There's no markings on the post. I didn't test them, but I'm assuming that they're silver tone. And this pair, I've put new silver plated backs on. Oh yes, you don't get the hangers with it. Kirsty, you must have missed this last week. This was a car boot sale find. It was absolutely brand new. Isn't that cute? So I have to keep the hangers, obviously, because I need them every week. But they are certainly very cute for display. Size-wise, they're a nice big glass stud, and we're going to start those at £3 to Lou. Are you in, Lou? Did I see your name pop up? Sorry, I'm slightly off kilter now after hearing my daughter fall down the stairs. It was a hideous noise. You know, when you hear that noise and you think, oh gosh, what's happened? But she's okay. Thank you, Lou. So, Lou, here is the glass bottle that I picked up for you. I'll pop that in there for you, but I will look for a smaller one as well, because I think it's probably the other one that I sent you that broke in the post is probably about that big. So let's pop those aside for you. And then run these ones. I suspect I know who's bid on these ones. Oh, did you hear a scream? Sorry, guys. She's out of sorts because I've got, you know, she's not in bed yet and I'm doing this. It's because she's going to bed later because it's the holidays. Yeah, when you hear that scream. My eldest daughter hurt her foot last year. It was this time last year, and I was upstairs brushing little one's teeth. And I told her no more dancing and gymnastics in the living room. Well, actually, no, I'd said no more gymnastics. And she decided to take that as I can do dancing. And she cut her foot really badly. When I came downstairs, it was just like a bloodbath. And my little one was just running around screaming, there's blood, there's blood. Oh, it was awful. It was really awful because I didn't know what was bleeding. All I could see, she must have like hit something, an artery or something. And yeah, she was absolutely fine. But yeah, it's that moment when you hear the screams, it's just like not fun. But anyway, she's okay. So these ones are my favourite cloisonné enamel. Beautiful reds, flowers. I have got the original backs for them gold tone, but I thought it would be better with what are they called? You know, the statement earring back. So these are new ones that I've put on there. They've obviously been antibacterially cleaned. And there is the size. And we're going to start those now. Oh, that's better actually at that angle. Those are to Jill at £4. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. You know, when you've had a bump on the head, you sleep really well, don't you? I've said to her I'll pop up as soon as I'm off. But we're still, because the walls are quite thick in our house and my husband's deaf, so we have to have a monitor on in case she needs us in the night. Thank you, Jill. So yeah, so he'll be keeping an ear and an eye out for her. When I say my husband's deaf, he's deaf without his hearing aids. He does have hearing aids. I think that's all the earrings with pre-bids. Yes, okay. Let's go to rings, shall we? I've got some interesting other items. I don't know if you guys have seen them. And where should we start? This one is a rerun. Oh, sorry, Claire. Claire's desperate for the donut. This one is Jasper, and it is marked 95, but it is not. It is a cheeky silver plated piece. It's not a solid silver. So this was in last week, and I've dropped the price of it. It's still a gorgeous big chunk of Jasper. Still very wearable. These rings are massive. It's kind of making it look smaller than it is, but it is big. And it is a size Q. There we go on the ring stick. And we're running it now with a pre-bid of £5 to Han. Are you in, Han? Did I see you come in? It's lovely reds and blacks. Beautiful Jasper. This one was a got my fingers burnt with this one because I was sold it as silver. And I listed it and then tested it, and it ain't silver. Thank you, Han. So all of the silver tonight has been tested. There is one piece that I forgot to test. I'll mention that when we come to it, but I have listed it and not as silver. I don't think it is silver, but I was going to check. I was just going to double check in case it was. Then we've got a cool statement ring. This one is a costume silver tone one with a faux pearl. It's adjustable. Look at that. It's got the look of a pilgrim piece, actually. It's got that kind of look about it. So as I say, it is adjustable, but it's currently on a size Q. You can see where the adjustment is there. And this one has a pre-bid on it as well of £2 to Jill. Welcome in, lovely friends joining us now. There's loads of you in this evening. Hi Sophie, how are you doing? Everything is pre-listed in the shop, so you can take a look, pop on any pre-bids, request to see something early. Thank you, Jill. And there are things in the bite now as well. Okay, we'll do the 2 rings that have got pre-bids on, and then as Claire is jumping up and down, waiting to see the amber, then we'll look at that one. Where's this one gone? Okay, so this one I think might have had a tag on when it came into me. I don't know what happened to that. But anyway, it is a silver tone piece. It's another costume one, but it has a nice piece of turquoise coloured howlite in it. You see that there. It is... I've put ST because it's right on the boundary between the two. I know some people will call that S.5, I guess, would you? Or would you say it was a small t? It's a big S or a small t? I'm never quite sure. We've got 2 pre-bids on this one, and it's running now at £4 to Carveri. My 2 of my closest friends have been to Toronto. I think they both went on their honeymoons actually, and both loved it. I'd love to go sometime. Never been. Thank you very much. Oh, that's your first purchase from me, even though I've known your name here before. I like the camera's on a wonk, but I can't quite seem to get it to right itself. Oh, hello, Helen and Carmela watching over on YouTube. Hello. If you're watching on YouTube, you can come and join us if you scan the QR code or follow the link in the description. It will bring you over to Whatnot. It'll give you some free credit to spend, and you can bid, chat, and enter the giveaways as well. We'll be doing a giveaway shortly. Your first ever Whatnot purchase. How exciting. Let's have a look at this beauty. It's going to ruin my display, Claire, but for you, I will. I hate when I look back at the video and you're all looking at the bottom of my chin. Sorry about this. I don't think there's any way around it. There we go. This is a beaut. Look at this. So it's a kind of, would you call it a composite piece, where it's been made up of several pieces of amber put together. Look at that. Gorgeous. So one side has been polished to this shine and the other side hasn't. So you can wear it the kind of raw looking side or the shiny side, which I really liked about it. It's got a bit of sculpture about it, hasn't it? Reminds me of the big donut on Brighton Beach. It's a nice statement size. So the surround and the ring are unmarked but test as sterling silver, and I have put it on this beautiful sterling chain. Oh, I didn't put the sound off my phone. Hold on. Let's just find it because I just realised I haven't pinned it. Here we go. I've put it on this 16-inch sterling silver chain. It's a beautiful chunky chain, which I think would probably cost you at least £22 just for the chain, wouldn't it? It's gorgeous, gorgeous. You can take it off this chain if you want to, because it's got a nice big bail there as well. I'm going to run this one for a little bit longer because it's just so gorgeous. So we're running it now at £22 to the darts lady. Look at that beautiful colour. Here's an amber collector. I would love to see your collection sometime. Checking I haven't missed anything. No, don't think I have. Shout at me if I have missed a comment from you. Oh yes, please, I would love to see a photo. It looks like it's going to be yours. Thank you very much. I'm glad that's going into your gorgeous collection. Okay. Any other requests, or shall I just work my way through? I haven't shown you my random items yet. Shall we have a look at those? Let's take that off. And we will do the first giveaway in a little bit as well. No, I won't do those because we're going through the pre-bids, aren't we? Brooches, done those. Talk amongst yourselves. Rings, earrings, bracelets next. Helen on YouTube is asking how she can come across. So if you go into the video description, Helen, there should be a link in there that will bring you over. Or if you go to my main channel and the about page, there's a link on there as well. Or any of my long videos, they all have the link in them. And if you come over using my invite link, it will give you some free credit. If you're in the UK, I think you get £10 free credit to spend. It doesn't include the postage, but it includes what you're buying in the auctions. Doesn't need to be with me. You could spend it with anybody. Or you can scan, if you're watching on a different device, you can scan the QR code on the screen and it should bring you across. Shout at me in the comments if you have any issues with it. I know. I know I'm terrible for hanging on to things and then not getting them listed, but I'm trying to crack through everything. Sometimes things they just have to sit with me for a little while, you know, just have to enjoy them a little bit as I'm going through my trays. I'm going to say a soft drink cheers because I've got, I think it's orange and mango squash in here and I'm gasping. If you do ever see anything in one of my videos and you're desperate for it, just drop me an email and we can possibly work it out ahead of it going into an auction. And my channel members obviously get advanced, they get to see the videos first, and my channel members get first dibs, and then it goes into the videos, and then it comes over here. Occasionally, things come straight in here. That's happened once this week, just because I didn't have any sterling bracelets, and then I found a sterling bracelet, so I've popped that in before putting it in a video. But usually they'll be in a video first to give you a chance to see them before you come across. So this bracelet is really cool. It's silver tone and it's got blue something in there. What is it? Resin or glass? I'm not quite sure. It's one of those pieces that is a vintage style. It could be more modern. It feels a bit 90s to me, but who knows? There are no markings, no maker. There's a little sort of bell on the end. Not a very noisy one. And sits like that on the wrist. It's 8 inches. I was about to measure it, but I realised I've already put that on the listing. And we're going to run that one at £2 to Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Isn't it unusual? It's kind of got the look like it might have marker seeds, but it hasn't. It's kind of pitted so that it looks like it's got sparkles around the outside. Kirsty, thank you very much, Kirsty. Have we got Bid Boss in? I saw them in Faith's show and I said that I would message her about a necklace and I couldn't remember what the end of her username was, or his. I'm assuming it's her. So I've got it aside in the bite now, if you are listening. Okay, I'm just going to do anything else with a bid on in braces. Well, one more and then we'll do the first follower giveaway. This is a beauty. I love these mixed metal pieces. So this is brass with copper and a silver tone inlay. I must admit I didn't test that as silver. Sometimes they're silver, sometimes they're just a white metal, an unknown white metal. But this is a nice, shiny, good condition one. No markings on it. That's how it looks. It's an unusual design. I haven't seen one quite like this. It's got a bit of my cleaning cloth. I must have given it a buff up because it's got a bit of my cleaning cloth caught in it. I shall sort that out before posting it. Size-wise, you can, of course, adjust it. It is about 3 centimetres across the opening at the moment and 6.5 across the middle, so it's a pretty standard size. But as I say, you can just squeeze it or stretch it to fit. And we're running that one now with a pre-bid to Jill of £3. Kirsty likes this one. I love mixed metal. Don't know what it is about it. Thank you very much, Kirsty. Okay, let's run a giveaway. Any preference whether we should do the daisy or whatever this is? What's that flower, guys, do you think? Ah, welcome in, Helen, you made it across. Yeah, any preference, or shall I pick one at random? Let me know. Whilst we are doing that, just going to check if we've got any other necklace pre-bids before we start going through. Don't think we have. Daisy, the company says. Hi, Helen. Oh, they're caught around each other. What's gone on here? Oh, there we go. I am, thank you. I'm slightly out of sorts because we just went live. We've been live for about 5-10 minutes, and my 6-year-old fell down the stairs and could hear her screaming, and I had to run off. So, all very unprofessional, I'm afraid, but she's okay, thankfully. But yes, it's not to be slightly off course this evening. So we are going to run the giveaway for this gorgeous daisy necklace. It is a real daisy. Giveaway is running now. So this is resin art. It's brand new. I bought a job lot of resin art jewellery, and check the length of the chain is 18 inches. Isn't it sweet? So to enter, you just need to be in the UK, over 18 and following me. If you're not already following, hit Sustainabeads here, hit the follow, come back and enter the giveaway. I will cover the cost of postage if you haven't already placed an order. And if you haven't, it will give you free postage on your next small purchase, as in one that will fit into the same box as this one. So good luck, everybody, whilst that's running. This is my last show to tell you about WaterAid. I am collaborating in a huge YouTube initiative run by Mr. Beast. If you know him, I think he's one of the biggest, if not the biggest YouTuber. So very quickly, I'm just going to read the message about that. So around the world, 1 in 10 people don't have access to clean water. In partnership with WaterAid, Team Water is a huge team of online creators raising awareness and funding to provide clean water to 2 million people for decades. We need to raise $40 million to achieve this, and you can donate by visiting my link tree. It's sustainabeads.co.uk, and I think it's about the 4th link down. $1 gives one person clean water for a whole year for $1, so less than £1. No pressure to anybody to do this. This is an initiative that YouTube asked me to join, and obviously it's a brilliant thing to be part of and raise awareness of. The link is in my show notes as well if you need to go back to it. Okay, let's move on. I'm not wearing my Team Water t-shirt because I just didn't have time. It was lucky I didn't fall down the stairs actually, because I was racing to get ready. So let me just have a look through, see where we're at. If we have any more pre-bids before we move on. Oh yes, we've got another ring. I missed this one. So this gorgeous chunky silver piece is sterling, and I think it has a 925 in there. It's been tested as well as sterling, and it's just a really cool chunky piece. It is a size R. I'll just show you where it is on the ring stick. There we go. Isn't that cool? We could combine that with any other pieces really. Well, maybe not the daintiest ones, but maybe you would. That one is running now with a pre-bid to hand at 10. Oh, PJP is in. So it's a size R. That's a nice chunky silver. Oh, Will Black Cat, didn't see you come in. Welcome. Having a little fight over this one, isn't it a cool piece? So size R, marked 925. Oh, shame, Nikani. It was too big for me as well, otherwise maybe it would have stayed on my fingers. Thank you very much, Phil Black Cat. Oh, gorgeous profile picture. We've got some more chunky silver rings in this evening as well. So if there are no more pre-bids, then I will move on. Maybe we'll look at the rest of the rings. If you're just joining us, get into the giveaway. You've got about another minute to get into the first giveaway. It's the first of 3 this evening. There will be 3 giveaways, including the buyer's appreciation. I started doing 3 for special occasions, and then it's just too fun. I decided I would always do them. Just bear with me while I check through the list. If you have put a pre-bid on something and I haven't run it yet, do let me know, because I can always pull it forwards. There is one necklace with a pre-bid on, so perhaps we can have a look at that one. 40 seconds left on the giveaway. So this one is a piece of green sea glass with a little silver tone turtle and some pretty beads on a silver tone chain. This is brand new. This came in with the resin art stuff. I'm going to run it super quick. No, I'm not. We've got 13 seconds left on the giveaway. I was going to try and get in there, but it's not going to work. They're going to coincide. This one is on 18.5-inch chain. Good luck, everybody, on the giveaway. Oh, thank you for the share. And the winner is Will Black Cat. It's our last buyer. Congratulations, you've won this beautiful daisy resin art necklace. Brand new with a real daisy. Congratulations. I do love a giveaway. So we've got 2 more to come later on. We have another flower resin one and one of my handmade aluminium rings for the buyer's appreciation. I do 2 different sizes of aluminium rings. The sizing is in the listings as well on the buy now. I think so, Helen. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. It popped up and said you joined and you're here. So all you need to do is just enjoy. If you want to see what's going to come up, if you click on the shop on the bottom right where the pictures are, you can go through. You can put pre-bids in there. You can have a look and see what's in the buy it now, what's in the giveaways. And if you want to bid, if you're on your phone, you'll need to swipe the yellow button. That was something that took me a little while to learn. I'm slightly ashamed to admit when I joined Whatnot, I was like, I can't bid, nothing happens when I press the button. And somebody said, you need to swipe it. I think you click it on the computer, but you have to swipe on your phone. And I think to be in the giveaways, I think you do have to be on a mobile device to enter the giveaways as well. Do shout though if any questions, and welcome in. It's lovely to have you here. Right, so let's go back to this lovely necklace. Is Spain well known for making brass mixed metal jewellery? I don't know. I don't see why not. I don't know the answer to that question. If anybody can answer it, do please in the chat. So we're going to run this one now. So we've got green sea glass and silver tone charm and necklace. It's brand new. From whoever made the resin art pieces that I bought in, and this one is going to Jill at £3 at the moment. Oh, you're welcome, Carberry. Thank you, Jill. I really hope it's not going to be Jill's last auction, because she's in the States and she was asking me about this terrible new tariff thing. It's going to be a real blow to my business if I lose the US as well. Oh, sure. Keep fingers crossed we can work it out. Right, I'm just checking for any other pre-bids, and then we will move through category by category again. Oh, I keep hitting my bangle on the table, sorry. Apologies if you're wearing headphones. Nope, okay. Shall we go rings? I was quite enjoying the rings. And then I can put my ring back on. I was about to. The reason I was 1 minute late was because I realised I hadn't put my rings back on after doing all the bedtime routine. I was racing around trying to get them ready. I was like, I can't go live without my rings on. Okay, let's have a look at this one. This is really pretty simple, chunky silver ring. What is that marking in there? It kind of looks like a C and a D. Oh. You probably can't see that in there. Anyway, there's a 925 and it's been tested as silver. I loved it as a thumb ring if it fits you there. Welcome in, Jane and Christine. I do normally try to welcome everybody individually, but it's a busy one this evening, so sorry if I've missed you coming in. This is on a size P, and it is open, but it's been very well annealed, and it's quite hard. There's a tight, you see there's a little bit of movement there, but I wouldn't say it was an adjustable ring. So we're going to say it's a P. And we're going to start that one at just £8. A nice chunky silver ring. I did wonder about gluing in some cubic zirconias into these, because you could do that, but I quite like it simple as it is with its hearts. Well, thank you, Nicola. Let us know, Helen, if we can do anything to help you in that regard. One thing that might help you is if you swipe right on your screen, that'll be backwards to you. If you swipe across, it will take the comments away, so that might be able to help you see the screen. And you can, if you use 2 fingers to zoom like you would in a photo on your phone, you can zoom in as well. And I pre-list everything, every show, so when you go into the shop you can go through the pictures and zoom in and do what you need to on there as well. But do let us know if I need to hold anything for longer or closer, then I can do that as well. I've just realised I haven't put a label in loose tray, so let's do that. And I was saying before, I have a husband who is deaf without his hearing aids, so we have to make sort of certain allowances for him not being able to hear. So I can imagine with sight you have to make different, what's the word what I'm looking for, you know what I'm trying to say. If there's anything we can do to help, then we will. Oh, didn't know you could swipe to remove the comments. I've done it by mistake. I'm constantly swiping in and out of people's shows. So if I'm in your show and it comes up saying I keep joining, it's not that I've been anywhere. I've just temporarily for half a second been in the show after yours and then quickly swiped back in. I'm always learning too. Kirsty says we wouldn't recognise you without your rings. Yeah, that would be strange, wouldn't it, if you didn't know my fingers. Sometimes when I'm wearing these really chunky ones, I can't wait to get them all off when I get inside. And then, I don't know, that'll wear off about 20 minutes later, and then I want to put them all back on again. If I'm doing loads of hand washing, like when I'm cleaning up the kitchen after dinner, I take them all off because I just feel like I can clean my hands a bit better and I don't have to worry about, I don't know, drying them on the tea towel stuff. Okay. The yellow hearts from tapping the screen. Yes. Oh, you think that helps the algorithm? Oh, thank you for doing that. If so, there is still things I don't know. I think that they sent me a load of tutorials when I joined, and I think I just kind of went for it and did a bit of winging it. Oh, there's loads of hearts now. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to say cheers again. I think we need a little bit more pina colada in the evening. Oh, thank you. I've never heard anybody say that. That is great. We do have a lot of people in this evening, so you never know. Okay, where were we? Oh, we've got another chunky silver ring. I've tried to do the silver at really good prices tonight because, as I said before, if you weren't in, I'm off for 3 weeks after this. So I'm taking 2 weeks off, so it'll actually be 3 weeks before I'm back on again. So fill your boots with the silver whilst I'm taking a break. This one is a spinner ring. Love a spinner ring. It's too big for me too, sadly. It is marked 95 and has been fully tested. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. So this one, I have said VW because it sits across the two, and I think if it was on a W, it's probably because it's wider. I think it's going to be a bit smaller, if that makes sense. So around there anyway, and you can spin the inner ring. Fabulous for fidgeting. And we're going to run this one at £12. All sterling silver, a nice big chunk of silver. A nice little fidget toy to carry around with you on your thumb or your finger. You double tap on the screen, I think, Nikani, to get the hearts up. There is something that I use, it might be Google Meet, where there's, I don't know, something I'm on brings emojis and I've never known how people do it. Where are we at next? Another chunky silver ring. This one I ran last week and I have reduced the price. Where is she? Oh, she's here. Oh, and here. This is gorgeous. I love hammered silver and I would be keeping it if it wasn't just a bit too big for me. It's so cool. Love the shine that you get off of hammered silver. And like the other one, it is open on the back, but it's not massively adjustable. You'd need to really pull on that to get any adjustment in it. It is, well, again, this one it's on down on the S, but I think we should probably call it an RS because of the thickness of it. And I'm going to run that one at 12 as well. Thank you, BJP. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. If you've joined since I said, I'm Kat, by the way. It's lovely to meet you. I don't know if we've ever had more than 30 people live. That's exciting. Welcome in, new friends. Thank you very much, BJP. Where's your tray? Have I got a tray? I think that's your first one this evening, isn't it? Yes. Oh. Isn't it funny how there's such difference in finger sizing? Because I'm in nowhere else am I petite except for my fingers. I have these tiny fingers, but it can work to my advantage. When I'm in a charity shop and I see in the cabinet it says ring, sometimes they'll put small, and I think, oh, fingers crossed that might fit me. But not so good for them when I want to come have a clear out and sell them on, because they are dinkier. So this one is a costume piece. It's gold tone with a lovely piece of abalone mother of pearl shell. And this one is a size N. And if I show you up super close, can you just see it's lost a bit of plating on the back of the band there, which is why it is only £1. It's beautiful from the front and nice to be mixed in with other things. So an N. Hi Claire, hi Skeeter, and Thrifting Girl, love your name. I am also a thrifting girl. And we have got a couple more rings. I put lots of rings in this evening. This one is silver tone. It's too cool not to include it. Look at this. It really has the look, doesn't it? Goes right with the other pieces that we've had in tonight's show. And it's a size N. And it's only £2. What a bargain. Thank you very much, PJP. Welcome in, Laura. So those of you that are new in, everything tonight is listed in the shop. I'm just working through category by category, but feel free to call something forward. Thank you very much. And I've still got 2 more giveaways to go as well this evening. One more lovely ring to look at. This one is right up my street because it's got the leaves, a bit like a native piece. Look at this. Stunning leaves. And it's a sort of creamy white stone. I don't know what that stone is. Shout if you know. It is sterling. Have I got a finger I can put it on to show you? It's a nice little dainty one. Are you taking your donut cruising, Claire? Let us know. Oops. Not the tripod. This one is a size O. And we're starting it, so I'm going to run it in 20 seconds because we've got some notifications on it, at £8. Thank you very much. And as I say, this one is sterling as well. Really pretty piece. It's a kind of creamy, milky stone. It's unusual, isn't it? It looks a bit native, but I don't think it is. It's not really chunky enough. Thank you very much. Oh, we've got a lovely tray of rings there. I can't tempt you with the last silver one, shall we? I'm going to rerun this one at 10, see if we can tempt anyone, as I'm not on for a few weeks. No pressure. So this one was VW. Is an O a size 7? Oh, thank you, Kirsty. Where's the O? Yes, it is. An O is a size 7. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think it would be easy to size because of the spinner. Thank you very much, Kirsty. I hope you didn't feel bullied into that one. Would anybody like this one for £1 before we move on? That was the last one of the rings. Or should I do my usual thing of putting it on and then somebody will want to buy it and I'll have grown attached to it? Gorgeous. Don't say that, Kirsty. Welcome in, friends joining us. Okay, that's all the rings. Where should we go? Brooches. This is a cutie. Have we got any sewists in? Oh, good, Kirsty, I'm pleased. This is a very cute pair of scissors with sparklies in it. Gold tone with one of these backs. A friend that likes sewing or crafting or just cutting. My 6-year-old loves cutting. My 6-year-old, bless her, when she was at nursery, she just couldn't cut. It sort of became an issue. And then one of the other mums said to me, have you tried her on a pair of left-handed scissors? And we discovered she was left-handed. And then she loved cutting. It was like a little hobby for a little while, bless her. So this would be a good one for her if it doesn't sell. Okay, we're going to run that one now at £2. Oh, I was going to tell you what exciting thing happened to me. Thank you, Claire. At the weekend, we got free tickets to the British Motor Show, courtesy of a friend. And does anybody watch Car SOS, where they take the cars and they restore them? Thank you very much, Claire. Anyway, the guys from that were there presenting. There was Grace from Grace's Amazing Machines children's TV show. There was a lady called Beth Hard, didn't know her. Guy off radio something, a guy off the radio who I didn't recognise. Might have recognised his voice maybe, but I didn't. Anyway, they were doing a Lego challenge and my 11-year-old said to us when we arrived, I'm going to do that, I want to do that. And we were like, well, there's only 4 spaces. It's going to be it's quite unlikely that you get up there. But she had it in her head. She'd visualised it. She got her strategy, what she was going to do. You had to build something the quickest. And the time came and sort of pushing her forwards, and the guy was looking in the crowd. I was going like this, and he picked her, and she went up on stage, and she made this to make a car out of Lego, and she was really quick. But the boy that won, he was like, he must do Lego all the time. Excuse me. Whereas she just does, she likes Lego, but she doesn't do it all the time. I think she would have come second had they not called it, but she did win herself an amazing Lego Formula One car, like big box. It was amazing, and she got to meet Tim Shaw and Fuzz, the other guy is called. It was very exciting. It got the adrenaline going for all of us. I just loved it how she'd set her sights on it. And honestly, she would not have said boo to a goose, my 11-year-old. Even a couple of years ago, she was very, very shy. So we were really proud of her doing that. That was an exciting weekend. And this week we are going, so we've got my husband's got some time off work. I'm going to take off, as I said, a couple of weeks off from doing whatnot. And we're going to Cadbury's World this weekend. Has anybody been there before? To the chocolate museum, and I don't think it's a factory, but I think you do see them making a little bit of it. So we're really looking forward to that. So I will report back in September how that has gone. Anything exciting happened to you guys anywhere cool you've been, and let me know in the chat. I have been before, but not since I was a child. So I can't wait. I do like chocolate. This one has been waiting to be listed for a long time because it came into me. Somebody sent it to me in 2 pieces. It might have been the lovely Holly from Freebie Forbes. She's a clothing seller here on Whatnot and is a friend that I made it through reselling. She's lovely. And it just needed gluing back in. So I've used jeweler's glue to set it back in. It is, of course, abalone shell. And it is by Exquisite. So I'm not saying it's exquisite, although it is pretty exquisite. It's by Exquisite. And that's a lovely vintage brand. Silver tone metal. And we're going to run that one now at £4. Anthea says lots of free chocolate. Yay! It's a long drive from us, so hopefully it'll be worth it. Thank you, Christine. Kirsty went to the Peace Hall in Halifax. Oh, that sounds nice. What drinks did you have? Did you have a pina colada for me? As you know, I love a pina colada. Thank you very much, Jill. Lovely brooches for you this evening. We've got a very special silver brooch in this evening. Has anybody spotted it? I don't know if Faith saw it. I don't think she's on anymore. I don't know if we should tag her in it or not, really. I meant to tell her, but she loves otters. Preloved on the earrings. Thank you. Left-handed and off pina coladas. You're one of us. Welcome to the group. Limoncello, lovely, and Prosecco spritzers. As in limoncello with Prosecco or as 2 separate drinks? Love limoncello. Went to Sorrento the year before we had my eldest daughter, when it was just me and my husband still on our own, and we had a lovely week in Sorrento. Bring back brooches. I posted a picture actually in the channel members. I've decorated a sort of vintage noughties denim bag with 4 brooches, and I've done a bag chain, and I'm loving them as well. Okay, this one is a butterfly wing in a stunning blue. Somebody always reminds me what the name of this butterfly is, and I can't remember. I'm sorry. It's silver tone. If you look up online these days, you go for a good price. This is also by Exquisite. As I say, I'm doing your bargain prices this evening because I'm taking a little break, and I thought we would clear out, and then we'll start with all the things I find over the next few weeks back in September. So that one is running now at £4. Silver tone with little flowers around it. Thank you, Claire. Today we've got lots of Claires, Nicolas, Helens and Jills. Is that a thing? Is that a jewellery thing? We were predestined to all be jewellery friends. Thank you, Christine. And that was your first purchase from me. Thank you very much. Christine, are you Christine that I know from YouTube? I know you from with a different username. Oh, thank you for checking, PJP. That's really sweet. A bit like Italy that day. Lovely. I went to Dubrovnik in Croatia a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, with my girlfriends for the weekend, and we had drinks in the square and stuff. It was lovely. It was too quick, really, after COVID. I'd like to go back and enjoy it sort of without all of that COVID worry and stuff with the travelling. Yes, I'm taking 2 weeks off from Whatnot. I will be back 3 weeks tonight because my husband's got some time off work. He hasn't had any time off, I think, since Christmas, or maybe we had a long weekend at Easter. So we're desperate just to spend some time as a family. We've got some days out, like Cadbury's World I mentioned. And then we also need to get my eldest daughter ready for secondary school in September. She starts in like 2 weeks. So yes, so fill your boots tonight because I'm taking 2 weeks off. So I'll be back 3 weeks tonight, which is the 9th of September. It's pre-booked, so you can go in and bookmark the show. I will still be doing my YouTube videos. I'll film them in advance. I just need to edit them and get them scheduled. So there will be videos to watch each week, just not purchasing here. I'll be leaving the shops open, I think, for probably another week. The Etsy and eBay shops, not sure if I'm allowed to say that here. I'll be leaving those open for at least a week, and then I will close them so I can take a few days properly off, because I haven't done that, I think, since last May, maybe. I've literally done like an Instagram post, a YouTube video, posted, parceled, listed. I've done something every single day, 7 days a week. So I just want to take a little bit of time off, and then I'll be back. Hubby must be like, don't think about him, I'm knackered. I look after the kids and do this. Thank you very much. Ah, lovely. So Evelina Tricks, you know Cadbury World. When I was a kid and we used to go there, you used to be able to buy bags of broken bits. So they still do that. Like a whole, I could buy like a whole bag of something. That would be lovely. Right, back to the jewellery. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, sorry, that's my jade bangle on the table again. Let me take it off. Let's take it off so I'll stop doing that. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Jules. I kept meaning to check whether they had videos. What hubby? Yeah, I'd heard that about the factory. And also, when we used to go, like when I was a kid and a teenager, you used to get the alcoholic cocoa drink when you went in. And I don't think they do that anymore. I think I went once when I was old enough to have it, and it was really good. And then we went back again and they didn't do it. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Jules. Thank you. And I don't know if you saw, Jules, thank you for your lovely parcel that you sent me. I did open it in a YouTube short, and thank you. But if you didn't see that, thank you. Much appreciated. I'm going to say another cheers because I feel like I need another sip of the old pina colada. We went on Easter Sunday one year when I was a kid, and they gave us a massive, like one of those really big Easter eggs when we were leaving, on top of all the other freebies. It was like the best day of my life. Me and my brother, every Easter, we're like, please, can we go back to Cadbury's World? And my parents were like, it's a 3-hour drive. We can't go every year. It's a very long way away where I lived as a kid. Good memories. Oh, so Helen, I need to run them. So do you want me to do it now? Shall I do it now? And then you can see and you won't have to wait. And then we'll come back to the brooches. Sorry if somebody's just come in to see the brooch. We will come back to it very shortly. So this is a carded set of enamel studs. As you can see, they're not all pairs. Some of them are individual. You've got a pair of watermelons and lollies, and then the rest are single ones. There's the backs. I believe they are all new. They came in on the card, but I will antibacterially clean them as well. And I'm going to run them now for £1. So they are going to Helen, our lovely new friend Helen. I think we have at least 3 Helens in. I think that they are going to you, Helen. Thank you very much. I've run out of trays. I need to eat some more sausages. That's what my corn. I have corn cocktail sausages, and they come in these little plastic trays. And that's what I use to store everything in. Obviously, clean them very well beforehand. I don't use actual sausage ones. That'd be a bit grim, wouldn't it? I wouldn't use ones that had raw meat in them. Yes, so I use those. I have them every week, so they build up, these trays, but then they get used for various beads and things around the workshop. It's dark already. It is dark already. Yeah, that is a bit disconcerting, isn't it? We must do another giveaway soon then. Let me just finish off. We will do Helen's pre-bids, and then we will go back to the brooches, and then we'll do the next giveaway. So I need to get these off my lovely little stand. So you don't get the hanger, but you do get the gorgeous earrings. Can you see them well enough? They're really sweet, sort of peppermint green enamel. These were also what looked like new on the card, but again, I will clean them just in case, but they are clean as a whistle. Gold tone. Are they gold tone? Yes, gold tone with a little sparkly in the middle. Nice little size. Quite different to my lovely statement parrots that I'm wearing this evening. And I've got a pre-bid on those from Helen at £2. Thank you, Helen. They're so sweet, aren't they? I love enamel. But yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? Yes, so if you ever want to see something a bit closer, it's usually all pre-listed, so you can just click into the photos and then zoom in. Thank you very much. And then we'll go back to the brooches. I'll go back to the otter. Here we go. So if you look these up elsewhere online, you will see that they are very collectible and they command a good price. And I've put it as a bargain price here for you guys because, you know, I'm kind like that. So these are collectible brooches in sterling silver by Malcolm Gray, and they seem to be attributed to Ortac, which I think must have been the sort of brand or distributor. It doesn't say Ortac on it, so I've put that with a question mark, but it is signed MG for Malcolm Gray. It's sterling. It's also been tested just to be sure. And it's a pair of otters. Seems to be a fairly rare design. He did them in lots of different animals, and I think I could only find one other with the otters online. It's gorgeous. Here we are, size-wise. I think if you wanted to wear it as a pendant, you could just put a chain through there and wear it that way if you wanted to. So we're going to run this one at 22, which if you look on other popular marketplace sites, you'll see that is a good price for a Malcolm Gray sterling brooch. I nearly listed it straight there and I thought, well, I'll do it here first and see if anybody would like to take them home. You're so welcome, Helen. Thank you for your purchases. And then there is one more brooch, which is this beautiful lady. Oops. This is similar to a Limoges brooch, but there's no branding on the back. It's a safety clasp, gold tone, and I think it's probably a transfer that's then been hand finished. So I don't know how well you can see on there. Oh, thank you, Bid Boss. I didn't see you come in. If you can see along here, these details look like they've been put in hand painted. Isn't she pretty? Here she is to give you an idea of the size. And we're going to run that one now. Last brooch of the evening at £4. Oh, that's okay. If you were here at the beginning, you'd have heard my youngest daughter falling down the stairs. So I've never had to leave a Whatnot show. I was only about 10 minutes in. I don't even know how you mute it. I think I just ran. I turned the face off so that you weren't all looking at my messy workshop behind me. I ran. Seems darker. Okay, let me just have a look, because I was just thinking it looks a bit darker as well. Let's have a look, see if we can. Oh, no, that's blue. No. Oh, no, that was off completely. Oh, no, that must be the on-off switch. I can't see the... is that going darker? Ah, sorry. If you're epileptic, look away. That's darker. Right, so that must be brighter. Sorry. Right, that's definitely, I think we were on the brightest session one there. Let me see if I can bring the lamp a bit closer. It just I pulled it closer and it went away again, and now the table's in the way. That didn't work. Is that any better? Yeah, sorry, I hope that didn't affect anybody, the flashing lights. I did change it this week because I didn't think it was as bright as normal, but I think I made it the brightest. I don't think I made it darker, but it could be this lamp. Whoops. Let's bring the thing we've just seen back up. Is that any better? Or maybe I'm not far enough into the light box. Perhaps we need to be. Well, that's a bit better, isn't it? Is that better? Let me know. You've all gone quiet. Great, thank you. You're seeing, sorry that you're seeing the corner of that now. Okay. I was going to do the other giveaway, wasn't I? We've seen the brooches. Let's run this one. So this is our second giveaway of the evening. It's this brand new resin art and flower necklace, handmade on a silver tone chain. It is really sweet. You just need to be over 18 in the UK and following. If you don't already follow, hit Sustainer Beads, hit follow, and then come back and it will let you enter. I will cover the postage if you haven't already made a purchase this evening. And if you haven't made a purchase and then you win, then you get free postage on your next thing, as long as it's not physically larger. Yeah, climb in the light box, that's fine. I didn't have time because I was racing down to get ready this evening. I didn't have time to do my usual sort of setup. I just realised we've got some bits out of shot here as well. It's not going to work. No, there's no other settings than the ones I just pressed on that button. I do have another light box, but it's tiny. It's like this big. It's a professional one that you can put in an SLR camera into, but it wouldn't be any good for a whatnot show. But maybe it could be time for an update. I don't know what that was. I think something just fell off either the top of the light box or off of my pin board or behind. Oh, something else. Well, that's rather strange. I don't know what that was. Is it in a setting at the back? Oh, the pendant. Sorry, I thought you meant is there a setting on the back of the light box? There we go. It's on one of them. So I bought a crate full of resin art jewellery. It was all brand new. I do. I really do, guys. I'm tired. You think it's okay? Oh, good. I would say it's normally a bit more professional than this, but I'm not sure it is. Especially after 9 o'clock, I get a bit tired, don't I? Right, let me tell you about WaterAid one more time, and then that's enough of WaterAid. But it is a fantastic initiative run by YouTube and Mr. Beast and one of his creator friends, who apologies, can't remember his name. It is to provide clean water to how many people? 2 million people who are currently without clean water. If you would like to donate, there is a link in the show notes. It's sustainabeads.co.uk. There's a link on there to the fundraising page. $1 would give clean water to one person for an entire year. There is no pressure or expectation for you to do this, but if you would like to support the cause, you can find the link in the show notes, as I said. We've got 2 minutes left on the giveaway, so let's go straight into something else. Where should we go? Should we look at some bracelets? Let's have a look at this stunner. I know, $1 for a whole year, and that's less than £1 as well. So this is beautiful sterling silver and amethyst. It actually goes pretty well with my new ring, look, so I did debate whether or not it should go in, but I would rather it found a good new home. It's lovely sterling. It's slightly, ever so slightly out of shape, but not by much. It has a set of what I think are European hallmarks. Where are they? That's a 925, but then here we go. You won't be able to see it on the screen, but just to show you that there are. It's the 925 in the scales, which I think is a European hallmark. It is... It's perfect, I should keep it. Yeah, I think it's probably a standard size. Let's have a look. It won't come off, I'm gonna have to keep it. No, I'm joking. Let's have a look. So, oh gosh, I really do need a break, guys. I'm exhausted. 6 centimeters across. So that is a pretty standard size. I know it doesn't look like I'm holding the ruler in the right place, but it's just the camera. Thank you. Yeah, I should keep it, shouldn't I? But because it's silver, you have to kind of either twist it or open it like that. So I put it over my hand to put it on, and then squeeze it over like that. It's perfect. Yes, I won't run it. I'll just keep it. No, I'm joking. Right, we've got 7 seconds left on the giveaway, which is for this one. Good luck, everybody. Who's it going to be? Donna D. Congratulations, Donna D. That will be winging its way to you. Let me just pop your name on it. Thank you, everybody, for entering. There will be a buyer's appreciation giveaway at the end as well, which is for one of my hand-stamped aluminium rings. Ah, congrats, congrats. I do love a giveaway. I can't get this off now. There we go. Right, I'm going to start this one at £15. So sterling, thank you, PJP. I'm joking, I'm joking. Isn't it pretty? And has been tested silver and stone, but as I say, there is a set of marks on it as well. Oh, Nicola's in. Thank you, Nicola. Oh, you swiped it at the end, Nicola. Thank you very much. And you have a tray, Nicola. Yes, you do. Oh, that'd be nice with your ring too. Oh, good, Helen. I'm glad you're enjoying it, even with all the madness going on. Let's look at some more bracelets. I saw an entire table of brass bangles at the car boot sale this weekend, and I had to really resist because I love them, but I've got lots of them. So I'm doing a sort of clearance lot on these 4. So you get all 4 in this lot for £4. And this one is a rope twist. It's got a little dent in it there, but it's a vintage one. Still very wearable. I don't think there's any markings on any of these. No. This one has a sort of black background on it. This one has got some shell inlaid. I think that's shell anyway. Yeah, I think it's shell. In brass. That one's got some age to it. And then this one, which has got a nice match for this one with the leaves around it. Absolute bargain. All 4 of them for, let me run it, £4. That one's running now. So you could stack them all up together or wear them separately, mix them in. I have a whole stand of brass bangles, and in the summer I love to just mix and match the colours in and out. Thank you, Mags. Yeah, they're gorgeous. I think I actually paid more than £4 for this one, but I was sort of panicky that it's the end of the summer and I need to get my bangles done. Thank you very much, Mags. Where will we put those for you, Mags? I'm going to put them here. Oh, thank you, Nikani. It's an utter obsession for me, if you can imagine. Can't believe my luck, really, that I've managed to make a job out of it. Welcome in, Fanny Savvy. It's telling me that you're new, so do let us know if you need any guidance. Everything's listed in the shop. If you hit the shop button bottom right, you'll see everything that we haven't run through yet. There's buy it nows as well, and we've got another giveaway to go, which is a buyer's appreciation. So if you've made a purchase this evening, you're over 18 and you're in the UK, you'll be eligible to enter the buyer's appreciation draw, and it will, just like the others, it will draw somebody at random to win the ring, which is this one here. Oh, that's great. You've got some brass bangles. Yeah, so I don't know when it will go live, but I did do a short of looking at all of these bangles at the weekend. There was a lady that had a whole table of them, and I just love them. I think I bought 4 or 5, but I was with Ukulele Lady, and I bought one with her in mind, and it went straight on her wrist. There's one less to show you. Welcome in, Jason. Okay, another bundle of bangles. These are all gorgeous. I love mixing and matching these two, but I've got too many of them. So these are all silver tone. This one's got a little bit of a goldy look to it. It's that kind of colour that alpaca goes, if you know what I mean. It has like a gold tinge to it, although it is a silver tone. Lucky you indeed, ukulele lady. It had your name all over it. Yeah, there's no markings, I don't think, on any of these. They make a lovely, lovely sound and a lovely stack. And we're going to run all four for £4. What a bargain. Kirsty says, I think I'm going to have to start selling some jewellery at the rate I buy it. Oh no. I know some are sellers, but I not just love the jewellery. Oh, I think it's okay, isn't it? I mean, there are worse addictions. There are worse addictions to have. That's what I keep telling myself anyway. I'm going to have some of my squash. I'm getting dry. Right. That's nice. I think we've still got a couple more bracelets to see. I can see in the front of me we've got a few more. This is an unusual one. So this one has a clasp, but it's also a little bit stretchy. So it's been done on elastic, but then had a clasp put on it. Look at those lovely colours. This is right up my street as well. I'm not sure what these are made of. There might be some kind of nut. They've got that sort of organic look about them. And it is, oh, Fruit Loops, yeah. It is 8.75 inches, but you could do it up from 8.25 because it's got a little chain on it, and of course it's got that little bit of stretch as well. I'm going to start that one at £2. Anthea likes that one. Yeah, that's true. Could you imagine if you were, well, I don't know, maybe some of you are, but if you were a vapor or a smoker, the amount of money it's just gone, isn't it? Whereas at least we get to keep all of our lovely jewels. Thank you very much. I'm running out of space. I thought it was going to be quiet this evening. So it's a lovely surprise to have you all on. Has anybody been away this summer? Anybody had a nice holiday? I haven't been anywhere. But I have been to the lots of car boot sales, so I can't really complain. I'm running this one again. This one was in last week's show, and because I'm not on for a few weeks, I have dropped it to a huge bargain price. This is new from the Dainty Rocks Etsy store. Comes in its gift box. It is peridot gemstones, and then these are all sterling here, and then it has a sterling clasp as well. They are slightly oxidized, but quite like the look of that. It is 8.5 inches, and it's a lovely little dainty one, or great for stacking. I like to wear as many bracelets as humanly possible, of course. And I'm going to run that one now at 8. I did say what the RRP of these was last week. I can't remember what it was now. It's like £25–30, something like that. Certainly 20 something. Thank you very much, Anthea. Such pretty little peridots. And you get the gift box as well, so you could gift it if you wanted to. And there's a few links there, so you can adjust it a little bit on the length as well. Tested these as sterling as well as the clasp. Thank you very much. Let's pop it in this box. Oh, I know what I was going to mention to you guys. So I don't know if you remember, you probably do remember because I was banging on about it for weeks, that when I hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, I gave away a diamond pendant necklace. And I announced the winner last week in a short, and it has not been claimed. So I will need to see a photograph, like a screenshot of the person logged into their account so that I can see that it's them. So don't try and pull a fast one. Anybody that is, I know you guys wouldn't, anybody random that's watching out on YouTube. This was the necklace. So if you entered and didn't check out the winner, do go in and have a look, because I would like to send it out to the winner, but I don't know who they are. I don't seem to have any way of contacting them to let them know directly. Okay, this one is 8.75 inches. It's a unisex style, silver tone. It's quite heavy, could be a steel one. Chunky one, and there's the clasp. And this one is just £2. Quite different to the usual things that I have in. I quite like the detail on the sides here. So it could be a gift for somebody, or you could stack it up yourself. I think we might pop that one in one of my shops. I have a little basket of pre-loved things. People are always asking me in the antique centre for men's jewellery, and I don't get very much of it in. I just don't see it. It's not that I don't buy it, I just don't see it. And then opposite style, I'm just going to put my rose ring back on because I've got a finger without a ring on, so we can't have that. This one is a really dainty one, little stacking one. It's got a black, probably glass or plastic, but I think it's probably glass. This is a gold tone vintage bracelet. It's got a little bit of plating loss near the clasp on the chain, which you can see better in the photographs than you can see here, but it's not, I don't think it would be noticeable in wear. That's why the price is so low. It's a cute little stacker. It's 7.25 inches, and that one is running now. Thank you, PJP. Kirsty hasn't been away, but has a new kitchen and a new roof. Well, it's good to have a roof over your head, for sure. Thank you very much. Has nobody else been away? Surely somebody's been away. Let me live vicariously through you. Has anyone been anywhere gorgeous? I've been watching Robin Ryland's Grand Tour in Italy, and they went to Murano. They didn't show beads, though. They did show glass blowing, but not beads. I'd love to go to Murano. One more bracelet to show you. Look at this beauty. So I do have a set of these. I've got a necklace and earrings as well, so you have to keep an eye out for those in a future one, because I just didn't get to pulling them out to list. This is by Virgin V, and it's a copper tone. You can see it's darkened slightly on the ends here, but the beads are a gorgeous mother of pearl shell. Look at the shine on those. So this did originally have a big flower on it. It came to me as a broken piece. And I was going to stick the flower back on, but actually I preferred it without. So I thought we'd run it without, and if it doesn't sell, perhaps I'll bring it back another week with the flower on it. So it's got a good range of sizes. It's 6.75 up to 9.75 with this cool extension chain. And we're running it now at £3. Thank you very much. So Virgin V, I think, was Home Parties, was it? I think it might have been a home party brand from Virgin, where you have somebody come to your house and show you all the goodies and order from a catalogue. Thank you very much. I used to be an Usborne book lady before I was a jewellery lady, and I used to go and do home parties. I did used to enjoy doing those. No, everybody else is working on their house. Nakani found a Murano bracelet, excuse me, like one big piece of glass carved into a bracelet. Wow, with lots of Millefiori bits in it. That sounds amazing. So, excuse me, I need to have another drink. I'll say cheers again. Oh, and I must say cheers to my good friend Lee, who is a YouTuber friend who has just had his channel monetized today by YouTube. He's just hit the goal to get paid for the ads and stuff. So congratulations and cheers to Lee. His channel is about football rather than about jewellery. But if we have any football fans in, I can let you know his channel name. What was I saying before then? Oh yes, so when I come back from my holiday, I think I will switch on the new community setting on YouTube so that you can post your own pictures. So you'll be able to post your finds and then we can all see them. I thought that would be really fun. They asked me if I wanted to trial it. I think they're probably through the trialing period now. But I just had too much on my plate really to be also moderating a sort of chat channel. But I would like to put that on because I'd love to see what you guys find. That would be so cool. Otherwise, it's just me, which is fun too. But the more jewelry, the better, right? So these were in with the resin art set. It's 2 little pots of blue glitter. This is one of my random random objects. I think you could make these into earrings by putting one of those screw, like a head pin type thing with a screw into it. Make them into earrings. I don't have any though. I didn't want to have to buy a whole bag just to do these. So it's a random item if anybody would like them for £1 for the pair. They might be cute in a doll's house or a display of miniatures maybe. Or you could clean them out and put tiny little bits of shell or sea glass in them. That would be cute too. No takers for my random item number 1. Let's try random item number 2. He's got his head cut off in the picture, but it is this resin art giraffe. Look at him, he's really chunky and he's got bits of dried flour inside him. And is it flour? Something's knocking on the table. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's got bits of glitter. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's like petals in here. And then there's bits of gold glitter, gold coloured glitter. Isn't he cute? He's going to be £1 if anybody would like to take him home. Thank you, Eileen. Isn't he cute? I seem to be collecting glass birds. I'm not going to put it out into the world actually because I don't want to be gifted loads of glass birds. But I have another new one this week. Thank you very much, Eileen. Yes, I've got another one this week. I fell in love with a little Murano penguin. You can't see them in the background, but they're sitting on my YouTube light behind me. You don't have a tray, Eileen, because you were a buy it now customer, weren't you? Let me put that over there. Can you hear that knocking? It's driving me mad. If you can hear it, I'll try and stop it. Oh yeah, not worth it for the international shipping. And one more random object. Now I mentioned Sorrento earlier. Let me just see. Might not have found it. Thank you to Ukulele Lady who cleaned this for us this morning. So this is an Italian handmade vintage jewellery box in wood, inlaid with this design, which is a classic Sorrento style, Sorrento being a place in Italy, if you haven't come across it. And it is a music box, winds up here. I don't have the key for it, but they do tend to be a sort of standard. You might be able to get a replacement for it, but listen to this. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that cute? Now, you will obviously have to pay for a slightly larger shipping box, but I just loved it and I had to rescue it. And I thought if somebody wants to take it home, they should. And so weird. I've seen 2 of these since I bought this, but I swear I've never seen one before. I have that, but as a table, oh, how cool. Do you need a little jewellery box to go on top of it? It's running now at £4. What a bargain. Nobody's going to take it home for £4. Oh, that makes me sad. I'll have to keep enjoying the music myself. Okay, that's my random items. Had a few of them this evening. Where else do we need to go? Oh, we've got a little set of pendants. So this is a bit of a funny view, isn't it? Earrings, yes. Okay, this is the only pendant I've got, then we'll move on to earrings. Thank you. Let's pop that back there. So this is a pair of art glass hearts, one white and one blue, white and gold. And I'm going to include a silver tone snake chain to wear them on, so you can interchange them, or I suppose you could hang them together if you wanted to. And that little lot is £2 for the 2 pendants and the silver tone chain to wear them on. Nice chunky size. That's funny actually, we were just talking about Murano as well, and then we've got some lovely art glass. Okay, I need to plug in my phone charger because I can see we're getting low. There we go. Earrings, earrings, earrings. Oh, some lovely amethyst. A few amethyst things this evening. Yes, that's true, isn't it? Perhaps I should send it to him as a little congratulations. He does film with his daughter, actually. I don't know if she's into jewellery, though. Okay, so these are sterling silver and stunning amethyst. Look at the colour of those amethyst drops. They are studs, and they've been hand polished, tested the stones and the silver, and I antibacterially clean all my earrings. Anything with a hook I can change for you onto something else. In fact, I could even change the studs over. There is a £3 upgrade in the buy it now for sterling studs, or anything can be moved over to steel, surgical steel, or silver plated hook earrings free of charge as well if you'd rather have new hooks. These are gorgeous, look at them. Let me just show you the size. You don't get the little hanger because that's part of my display. And we're going to run those now at £10. They would go with my ring too, look. I do love a bit of amethyst. Amethyst was probably my first love, gemstone-wise. And we've got some more art glass. So same rules apply. You don't get the hanger, but you do get the earrings. Now these ones are actually on sterling posts with sterling backs. They've got a bit of dichroic glass in there, and they are orange black, and that beautiful, it's kind of bluey, slightly bluey silver dichroic, slightly smaller than the blue studs that we ran earlier. I'm going to show you in that here. Can you see? Yes. Just to give you an idea of what sort of size they are in the ear. I guess you could wear them that way or that way. Or you could have them pointing, couldn't you, to your ears like that? And we're going to run those ones now at £4. Sterling posts and backs and gorgeous art glass. Candy corn. Candy corn? What's candy corn? Don't know that. Welcome in, people joining us now. Decent souls, thank you very much. So you don't get the hanger, but you do get the lovely earrings. Thank you very much, Decent souls. That's your first purchase from me. I'm Kat, if you don't know me. An American shaped candy shaped like corn. Ah, we don't have that here, I don't think. I've never had it. Anyway, anybody else in the UK seen that before? We do have these. We do have shops that do imported sweets, but they're really expensive. A traditional American treat. So it's shaped like corn, but doesn't taste like corn, presumably. What does it taste like? Just sugar? I can't really imagine. Now, these are really cool. This was a coincidence because I have a pair of these in stale sugar. I have a pair of these in brass this evening, and I didn't get these from the same place, but within about a week, I also had a pair in silver. So the silver pair is slightly bigger, as you can see. So we'll run the brass ones first, and they are tribal style. You can't really see next to my parrot, but just to give you an idea of the size. I'm going to have to Google that. And we're going to run these ones at 15. They are quite the work of art. Love those. Would you go brass or would you go silver? Let's have a look at the silver ones. Oh, that knocking is driving me mad. We'll have to sort that out before the next show, if I remember. Is it you? Don't know. Oh, that is really driving me bonkers. Can you guys hear it? I don't know if you can hear it. I hope you can't. Look at these ones. So these are exactly the same design. It's so weird. They came in from different places, but within a very short space of time. And they are, as I say, slightly bigger than the brass ones. They have been silver tested, but they also have 95s on the ends there. If you look these up, you'll see that they are quite pricey new. And we're going to run them at £20. Those are running now. Quite an iconic look. I love those. Like little triangles, if you line them up, they're supposed to look like real corn kernels. They sound cool. Ah, thank you, PJP. I like these a lot. Thank you very much. Feel free to make me an offer on the brass ones if you need to have the set. And we've got a pre-bid on the Macintosh style ones. So the Macintosh style ones are eating jelly tots. These ones are unmarked sterling. Aren't they beautiful? They're very similar to the Kit Heath ones, but they've got no markings on them. And these are, yeah, these are the ones I put brand new sterling backs on. Again, you don't get the little cute hanger, you just get the earrings. I feel like I have to say that every time in case somebody joins in between. Candles, yeah. Yeah, they do look a bit like candles, don't they? I think they're lovely. So here we are running those now at 8 with a pre-bid to Helen. Thank you very much, Helen. They're lovely. Do you mean to say candles? They do look like candles. Maybe meant to say candies. Thank you very much, Helen. Where have I put your other bits? Over here, lovely. Oh, I'm super thirsty. I'm going to have another slug of my squash. And I think we've got, yes, one more pair of really cool earrings. Sorry. Look at these. These actually came in with the resin art stuff as well, so they were brand new. I think they have a 925 on the hook. Yeah, they do actually, but I didn't silver test them. Sometimes they're a silver plate when they've got a 925 on them, so they could be either. We'll sell them as silver tone because I forgot to test them. But again, if you want new hooks, I can swap them over for you. They're quite lightweight considering their size, so they're good value for money on the old weight to statement ratio. And so we're going to run those ones now at 4. Those are running now. No worries, VJP. Have you run the mystery metal item? What's the mystery metal item? Don't know. I don't think I had a mystery item. Did I have 3 random items? Have I said something that's been misinterpreted, maybe? Right, so we've done earrings, rings, bracelets. brooches. I think we've done everything apart from the necklaces. Let me just double check. I think we have. Shout if you wanted to see anything again from any of those categories. And I think we will move on to the necklaces. Let's put these down and out of the way. What do you want to see first? Should we go for silver? More gorgeous amethyst. Oh yes, 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 yes. That was this one. This is by, I think it's called Silver Tabby, but there are no markings on it, so I was going to test it. So we'll have to run it as silver tone or silver plate. I don't know. I think it's probably a silver plated. As I say, I forgot to test that one, so so it's a mystery metal. It's a silver tone white metal. I also wasn't sure about this one until I tested it, but that did all test as sterling on that one. Right, let's get these pieces down. What's happening here? Oh, hi Kirsty, welcome. And hi Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea, I'm wearing the ring that I got from you. Look, and I've got a matching necklace to sadly sell. Oh, bless you. Oh, lovely. I'd like to have had a nap. You missed my 6-year-old falling down the stairs when I first came on, so that was a bit of excitement. I had to dash off and leave it running. She's fine, thankfully. Okay. Oh, the cog earrings, was it, Helen? I can rerun them, no worries. Okay, let's show you this one. This is gorgeous. So this is amethyst and sterling silver. Really, really pretty. It's all tested. I think it has, does it have a 95? Yes, it does have a 95 as well on it there. And I have put it onto a 16-inch sterling chain. It's a really pretty chain as well. And there it is. And we're going to run that one at 15. Isn't she pretty? No worries, Helen, I'll do that in a second. Thank you, Anthea. You'll need the earrings to match though, of course. Thank you very much. Where's your things? I'm running out of space. I need a bigger table. Let's just find those earrings. So, yeah. Yeah, there was quite a lot of amethyst in tonight. Oh, that's lovely, Anthea. Okay, I knew what you meant. I often say amber instead of amethyst and vice versa in my videos, and I have to correct myself. Butterfly brooch. Oh yeah, the exquisite one. Yes, the otter brooch hasn't gone though. I don't know if Faith saw it before she went out. Maybe she was resisting. Right, so we're running these ones again. These ones are marked 95 on the hook, but I forgot to test them. So they may well be silver plated. We're selling them as silver tone. They can go onto new hooks free of charge. And they are just £4. And they're new as well, by the way. They I will clean them like I will any of the others, but they were with the resin art bundle that I bought. Thank you very much, Helen. Your things here. Lots of lovely earrings for you. Right, let's go back to the necklaces. Now, one of my friends was messaging me about this necklace earlier, and then I don't know if she was going to come across. I don't know. So apologies if you're watching back and you've missed it. Look at this beauty. I think this is what is called peaking glass. Glass to look like turquoise, and then it has marker seats on either side. It's definitely got some age to it. It is marked on there either as sterling or silver. Yeah, it's marked as sterling. and tested as well. I've just done a light hand polish because you can see it's a vintage piece, and well, one, you can't really clean marker seats with water because they're a bit fragile, and two, I didn't want it to not look vintage. And then it's on a sterling chain, which is actually 24 inches. It's quite a long chain. If you would want it taken off this one, yeah, I think it would come off actually. But let me know if you would want it on another chain, and I could test that it does come off for you. It's absolutely stunning. I've never seen anything quite like it. It's another one that's been hanging around for a few weeks because I didn't really want to list it, but you know, one has to part with some things. We're going to run that one now at 16. As I say, I'm doing my silver at bargain prices tonight because I'm not in for a few weeks. Kirsty likes this one. Take it to a good new home. My nails, by the way, they look dirty on the screen, but it's because I've got the glitter on. When you see it from underneath, it looks like dirt. So just to point that out if you're looking and thinking, oh, they've got dirty nails. Thank you very much, Kirsty. Oh, that's such a gorgeous one. Enjoy that. Then we've got brand new from Accessorize. I think this is an imitation pearl rather than a real pearl, but it is set in sterling. It is all my fault. You saved me from myself, though. Matching items were available, no guarantees that they will be now. New on its card, sterling. It's a 16 to 17 inch chain. It's got a short extension on it. A nice little dainty one. It would be a cute present actually as well, as it's on the card. Don't know how much it was new. It doesn't say on the back. Back to running that one now at £8. I love that shape. I can't help myself either. That's why I had to become a jewellery seller. I've been thrifting jewellery for years and years and years. I used to be a handbag reseller in my 20s when I was working as a photographer, and I used to have a business on a well-known auction platform before Whatnot was around. And then I closed both businesses to go and work for Claire's Accessories as a store manager. So it was always meant to be jewellery, really, wasn't it? But in between, I requalified in marketing and was a marketing manager. I've done lots of things. It's all caught up. Here we go. I love handbags. They're a bit harder to post, though. Well, not hard to post. It was a bit much to store. I was living with my dad at the time. I had a whole room of handbags, which he wasn't massively happy about. It was good though, because on days where I wasn't out taking photographs, I was able to be listing and posting my bags. Has anybody got a connection with Cyprus? Because this is an absolute bargain. It's a sterling silver charm from Cyprus, and it's on this beaded necklace. These test as sterling as well, and then little wooden beads in between. There are a few wooden beads missing. I don't know whether they've come out over the years or whether that was a mistake when it was made. It's 25 inches. If you would want me to take the charm off so you could put it onto something else, I could do that as well. I thought that didn't really help, did it? Just to show you the size of it. We would run it at the real bargain price of £4. That one is running now. Mental health nurse practitioner, occupational therapy for me. Amazing. That's definitely more worthwhile than jewellery selling, isn't it? Used to resell vintage handbags and make bags to vintage patterns. Amazing. Well, thank you, Kirsty. That's cool. What sort of vintage, like what sort of era? Have you guys seen my Egyptian handbag? Can't remember where that was posted. Yeah, I think it was in a thrift haul, which I think is probably 1920s, 30s. I had to have it even though I've got nothing to do with it. I've actually just pinned it on the wall. Not pinned it, I've hung it on a pin. I've hung it on a nail on the wall. Losing it, I swear. Okay. Now we've got a Kit Heath one. This is similar to the one that I ran last week. Last week's didn't sell, so I still do have that one as well if anybody was interested in it. Last week's was actually amethyst, funnily enough. This one is garnet. I don't know how well you can see. Oh yeah, you can see the gorgeous red there. It's signed with the KH and the 925 on the back. It's got a nice fine silver chain. And it's 18 inches on the chain. I've missed a load of chat now, sorry. Let's run this one and then I'll catch up on the chat whilst it's running. So we'll run that one now at 15 sterling silver and garnet Kit Heath. Oh, that garnet's beautiful. No connection to Cyprus. If you want me to take the Cyprus charm off and include it separately, let me know. I think it needs cutting off. 50s and 60s bags. That sounds cool. And oh yeah, refurbishing my Bali bag. That was a good project. So I used to obviously have to refurbish all the bags, or at least clean them before sending them out. I love sort of saving anything really. Ukulele lady mounted a picture for me today in a vintage frame. So yeah, any kind of rescuing, and I'm there. I'll make somebody else do it. Let's have a look at this daisy necklace. This one is from Floozy, which I didn't realise at the time is actually a Frost French brand. So Sadie Frost and whatever her name is, not Dawn French, it's a different French. I can't remember. It's a brand which no longer exists, so there will be no more from Floozy. This is enamelled daisies with sparklies on a really nice chunky gold tone chain, and it's got a good extension on it there as well. There is the Floozy logo, and it's 16 to 19 inches with the extension. Oops. Yeah, that Bali bag was a bargain. I think it was about £15, something like that. Pretty sure it was, maybe it was 25. I bought it with Christmas money, so it was a treat to me, but it was a bargain compared to the price of a new Bali bag. It's in my fun stuff playlist on YouTube. Let's run this one now at 5. Really nice quality enamel. There's the backs of the daisies. I think we're going to put that one over here. There we go. Then we have the one that I've knocked off, that's why I can't see it. Another one of these, which came in with the resin art. It's a bit of clear sea glass with a turtle like the one we saw before. It's on a silver tone chain, which is 16 inches, like a popcorn chain. Corn rearing itself up again. And that one's running now at £3. Welcome in, friends joining us now. Everything is listed in the shop this evening. And there's buy it nows as well as auctions. Have we done all of the silver now? Nearly. Let's do these resin ones. So we've got 2 of these. One's a fish and one's a seahorse. They're 22-inch brass tone chains. They're brand new, handmade resin art. This one has a fish in it and some little bits of what looks like sand or shell. It says Dreaming of the Sea, and it's got these little hanging bits on there as well. You can kind of push that to the back or have it at the front, whichever arrangement you like. It's a sort of pale green tone resin, and as I say, brand new, handmade but not by me, and that's running now at £3. I'm going to have another slug of my squash. Hello, new friend over on YouTube. It is user YouTube. Welcome. If you want to come over, you can scan the QR code. Thank you very much, Jill. Or there's a link in the description if you want to come and join us in the auction room. Don't try and bid if you're watching over on YouTube. It won't work. You need to come over to Whatnot. But it will give you some free credit if you come on over using my invite link. So this one is very similar, but it has a seahorse in it. This reminds me of the key rings that you could buy many years ago that would have a real seahorse in. So I'm glad this one has a brassy tone seahorse in instead. We've got a little shell there with a faux pearl, dreaming of the sea again, and the fish hanging on this one. Isn't it cute? And again, brand new, handmade on a 22-inch chain. So cute. And we're running that one now at £3 as well. Did somebody hit the promote button for me? Thank you very much. If you did, it came up with a symbol I've never seen before then. Very, very kind if you did. Kirsty likes this one. Thank you for the hearts too. Thank you, Kirsty. I've got an empty neck now. I don't like that. Let's move that one out. Okay, right, we've got these beauties to look at. Which one's on top? This one. Let's find that one. So these are from the collection where I bought in all that gorgeous silver. It is cool, Kirsty, I like it. And there were some beaded gemstone bits as well. Look at this gorgeous moss agate pendant. I could just get lost in moss agate, it's gorgeous. And then there are other gemstones, and there are also dyed freshwater pearls on here. I didn't test each of these stones because I don't know them well enough to know where I'm looking at, but shout at me if you know what they are. We've got some dyed shell there, more pearls. That looks like aventurine maybe there. And it does up at the front here, so you push the pendant through it. Oops. I was going to demonstrate, but it'll get caught in my hair, so I won't do that because you don't want a load of my... Don't think you want a load of my hair anyway. And it's 18 inches, so it's a nice length. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to run it at £8 instead of the 10 that I listed it for, which I think is probably worth it for that stunning moss agate. Look at that. And you could do it up where you wanted to. If you wanted to make it slightly higher to make the length shorter, you could. I need that other neck again now. Let's pop it back on. There we go. Oops, knocked my glitter down. Don't open everywhere. What's next on here? This is an interesting little costume one, but it's got a couple of sneaky gemstones on it. Excuse me. So this is 18.5 to 21 inches with the extension chain. It's a costume silver tone piece, but it's got one of these lovely moon glow type beads on it. They're all different materials. So you've got a sparkly one there, bezel set one, and then there's glass. That one I think is plastic. That one's glass, and then you've got, that looks like aventurine there. Hi Claire, welcome in. This one has lost some of its coating. I could just take that one out actually, to be fair. It would obviously make it slightly shorter. And then there's this lovely blue one here. What do we think that is? Could be a sodalite maybe. I don't know, a blue gemstone. And it's just £2. Lovely little summer blues necklace, and you could stack that up with other things. It's a shame about that one, Buzzer, so I could take that one off for you if you didn't want that one there. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, nearly dropped it down the back. Love a bit of blue. A lot of blue in my wardrobe, actually. it's lovely. Look at this. Look at those labradorites flashing. So this, I think, is fully unmarked. Let me just check if there's one on the... No, there's not one on the clasp. So I've silver tested the clasp and these bits and these beads and the central bit are all testing as sterling. It's 16 inches and then it has all of these amazing labradorites on it. It doesn't really go with my big parrot necklace to give you a great idea of how it looks, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Will catch the sunlight beautifully. I'm running that one now at 12. Look at the flash in it. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. I love the hammered silver, as you know. Oh, I'm surprised that one hasn't been snapped up, actually. Quite a few blue beads this evening. What's next? There's the mystery one next. Where has it gone? There it is. Somebody sent this one in to me for recycling. So if you're watching, I'm sorry that I haven't cut it up. I didn't have the heart to cut it up because it's really pretty as it is. It's by Silver Tabby. It's still got its tag on it. It has got a bit of wear on the tag. If you excuse me, if you were thinking of gifting it, just be aware of that. You can easily take that off. The tag itself, look, has a cat on it. It's really cute. And then it says Silver Tabby on there. So despite the fact it's called Silver Tabby, there are no silver marks on it, and I forgot to test it. So we are selling it as silver tone. This dangle here, I think that's glass, and that one's might be plastic, that one. And then we've got freshwater pearls here. So there's lovely grey ones and then white ones. Then we've just got some clear beads. And it's 20 inches. So you wear it with a clasp at the front with the, what am I trying to say, with the pendants. Or if you wanted to, you could hide that at the back and just have the pearls showing. And that one is £10. That one is running now. If it doesn't go, I'm going to cut it up and we shall make some new things. I just like the little cat on there. I thought that was cute. And then the blue. Look at this blue, guys. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at these. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. So these are obviously glass, black with blue in. And then we've got these clear ones in between. It has a sterling clasp. It's 20 inches and then they are graduated. So you've got that nice big focal in the middle. Oh, it's just gorgeous. This would be a nice one for your cruise, Claire. We're going to run that one at 12. This has also come from that same collection where all the stunning silver came from recently. Okay, I think we may have seen everything. Let me just have a little squiz back through the shop. If you guys do the same, if there is anything you would like to make a cheeky offer on, then please do let me know in the chat. Yep, I think we have seen everything now. Not much left in the shop now. Thank you very much, guys. So, any more for any more before I run the giveaway? The buyer's appreciation this evening is for one of my hand-stamped aluminium adjustable rings. This one has been stamped with Sprinkles design. And it's adjustable. It won't tarnish because it's aluminium. It'll stay nice and shiny. And as I say, it's adjustable too. Cute for stacking. Hard to know offer on the brass earrings. No, 10 is not too cheeky. You can have those for 10. If you need a moment to look it up on a what am I trying to say? Converter, then let me know. The turtle, Eileen. The green turtle went. Did you mean that one? The painted brooch. I can rerun that one. You didn't miss that one. This one, I think it's probably a transfer and then it's been hand finished because I can feel and see the white. Can you see? Like bits of it have been hand finished with paint. Let me know if you want that one rerun. Let me rerun the earrings. So we're rerunning these ones. Thank you very much. At 10, so these are brass. They're really cool tribal style. The reason why these haven't come to you before is because they were on hold for somebody and they didn't come back to me. So I usually keep them for a little while and then they have to go back out for sale. Thank you very much. I'll probably get an email from her tomorrow now. Oh, it didn't work for some reason. I think you need to go out and then back in again, and then hopefully it'll alert you with what you need to do. Christine would like the brooch rerunning. Oops. This one, so this is gold tone. This lovely lady has a safety clasp on the back. It is dark, isn't it? I feel like the light's flickering. Can you see that? I don't know. I shall try and work it out for next time. Thank you very much, Christine. Your things there. It's gone through. No, oh no, that was Christine's. Let me have a look in the. Let's see what it's saying in the sold. Oh yeah, it still says pending payment. It's probably a whatnot glitch. You could, if you completely close the app and then reopen it again, you could try again, or maybe take off, maybe try and re-input the payment details. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sure we'll work it out. We were doing the turtle for Eileen. Oh, I've accidentally done 30 seconds. So this one is clear sea glass with a little turtle. It's on a 16-inch silver tone chain, like a popcorn style chain. Isn't it sweet? So this is new as well. This came in with a bundle that I bought. Thank you very much, Eileen. Pop that there with your giraffe. I'm just checking through. I haven't missed anything. Would anybody like to give the music jewellery box a home for £3? I know it is a slightly higher shipping, but it shouldn't be very much if you've already bought something. Closing it usually sorts it, Mag said. So maybe if you fully come out and close the app fully. So, oh, you did. If you go into your, I can't see it on mine because I'm in the seller view. If you go into your payment things, into the card details, maybe you need to take it out and put it in again. I don't know. Cheers. User YouTube says blue is a celestial colour. I didn't know that. Could be a fraud notification. Yeah, you could be right. Maybe it's thinking you don't normally spend this much in a whatnot show and it's cut you off. Okay, so I do need to run the buyer's appreciation, but I want to make sure that your payment is sorted. So let's just have a little quick run through. Thank you very much, Kirsty. Thank you. Let's just see what is left. To be fair, not very much left. This one I could do for £1. This unisex silver tone chain. So the details are all in the listings. The Malcolm Grey sterling brooch. That's in at 22. Could do that at 20 if anybody is tempted. The 4 lovely bangles at £4. Silver tone vintage bangles. Then we had the 2 art glass pendants and the silver tone chain to wear them on. That was £2. Just shout if you want anything else rerunning. Oh my goodness, your oldest gets her GCSE results. Good luck to her. How exciting. What's she doing next, Eileen? Is she going to college or is she going to work? How exciting. I can't believe that either, because Eileen and I met at a toddler group, didn't we? Before my eldest was even at school. Christine, are you off? Thank you very much. Thanks for coming in. I will be running the buyer's appreciation soon. If you want to hang on for, see if you can enter, although I think you're international, in which case it probably won't let you enter anyway. Oh, A-levels, media and photography. That's what I did. So I have a photography degree. I went on to do a photography degree. Oh, I hope she enjoys it. Do they still have dark rooms or is it all digital? I expect it probably is, isn't it? I did mine in a dark room. These amethyst earrings, I think, were the only earrings that didn't sell. I had those on at £10, sterling silver with new sterling backs, amethyst stones. I could do those at £8 if I could tempt anybody on those. But they do still have dark rooms, so that's cool. We have the accessorised silver and faux pearl necklace. That one is new. I had that one at 8, could do it at 6. The Kit Heath silver and garnet, that one's 15. And then we had the daisy necklace, could do that one at 4. Oh, amazing. Let me just have a look and see if it's gone through my end. Yes, it's all gone through, thank you. Sorry you had such an issue with it. Okay, let me run the buyer's appreciation now then. So, if you've made a purchase, you're over 18 and you're in the UK, please do enter to win one of my hand-stamped sprinkles rings. This is aluminium, made by myself in my little workshop. Good luck, everybody. There's just under 5 minutes to get into that. If there's anything that you have seen that you would like that's still available, you'd like to make a cheeky offer on, please do. We have the beautiful blue art glass beads. No, thank you, PJP. We've got the pearls. So friends just joining us, we've just finished going through everything and we're running the giveaway now, but these are the pieces that haven't sold. They're all still in the shop. Feel free to make me a cheeky offer on anything. This is the moss agate. That's gorgeous. And this is the sort of mixed media, including a gemstone one. In the bite now, we have still nothing from my daughter. She's still on her break, bless her. She's feeling the pressure now of having to stock back up. I do these thrifting and jewellery related stickers. Oh, why won't it let you enter, Eileen? Maybe you need to come out and come back in again and try again. It should let you enter because you're over 18 and in the UK and you've bought something. Perhaps close down the app and come back in. You've got another 3.5 minutes. So these are in the bite now. 6 for £2. I feel like the light is flickering. I hope my light box isn't on its way out. If you need a silver cloth, they are just £1. Again in the bite now. Is it still not working, Eileen? Gift bags, those are £1. If you've bought something upcycled, you will get one of those included. And then my handmade aluminium rings. These are the wider ones. I'm wearing one on my thumb there. There's a hammered one with a heart. There's one with smileys and one with swirls. So those are approximately size N to T or 7 to 9 adjustable. It does say in the descriptions as well. And then the skinnier ones. These change. I've got lots of different stamps, so you'll find different ones. Some weeks I'll come with a fresh batch. So we've got a bark finish, we've got smileys, little bees, and there's a sprinkles one like the one that's in the giveaway. And then we also have my teeny tiny upcycled sterling silver studs and hooks. These are all made from broken and unwanted jewellery. So this is how they look on the hooks, and then on the studs we've got faux pearls, and then these ones are beautiful bright glass, all on new sterling. The fleecy necklace, this one here. I think I said I would rerun it at 4. So this one is French Frost brand, their floozy range, which is no longer available. Thank you very much. It's enamel with sparklies. It's got a nice extension chain on there. It's really nice quality. Do love a daisy necklace. Thank you very much, Jill. There's a minute left on the giveaway. Anybody want to see anything else? 2 birthday presents covered. Yay! That's good. I'll make a note to pop in a couple of little baggies for you. Sometimes things are wrapped in tissue, sometimes they're in bags, sort of depends on what I've got. But if you buy something upcycled, then they come in my branded gift bags. Missed the earrings on the listing. Is that the amethyst ones, these ones? So these are amethyst and sterling silver studs. They have new sterling backs on them, all fully tested, stones and metal. They are listed at 10, but I said that I would rerun them at 8 if there was any interest. 10 seconds left on the giveaway. Good luck, guys. I haven't got time to pin that one. I'll come back to that one in a second. Good luck, everybody. Who's it going to be? It's Jill. Thank you very much, Jill. Congratulations. That will be winging its way to you. I hope you like it. You can just adjust it to size, pull and push. Not too much so that you put it out of shape. But yeah, you can adjust it to fit you. Oh, will it not let me run now I've done the buyer's appreciation? I wonder if it doesn't let you run it once you've done the draw. Thank you so much for coming in, Mags. I am not sure if it will let me. Hold on. I think we might be okay. Bear with me. Sorry, I can't see the chat now either. Amethyst, silver, studs. Where's the title gone now? Sorry. Bear with me. It just disappeared away from me. Right, I've added the listing. Pin. I don't know if it will let me run it. Oh, it is. It's letting me run it. So that's the running. What's running is for these amethyst and sterling studs. Thank you, Anthea. See you in 3 weeks. I'm going to miss you all. Let me know if you want me to rerun that, Helen. I think it will. Yeah, will let me rerun it again. I appreciate you all so much. I thought it was going to be a quiet show, and it was lovely to have you all in and such lovely chat with you. So please do bookmark the next show, 3 weeks tonight. I think it's the 9th of September. It's already on my profile, so you can go in and bookmark it. Knowing me, I'll probably start listing way ahead of time because I'm going to be missing doing all of this. I do still have my regular videos going out every week, the shorts and the long ones as well. So keep an eye out for those. If you are new to me, I'm Kat. My business is called Sustainabeads. You can find me on Facebook as Sustainabeads or Instagram as Sustainabeads UK, and on YouTube I'm Jewellery Rescue. If you haven't been over there yet, I do unboxing videos of jewellery unbaggings. I do thrift hauls again of jewellery, and I do upcycling transformations and all sorts of other fun stuff. So do come and find me. I don't know if we've lost Helen. Are you still there, Helen? Let me know. I'm going to run it. Shall I run it for a minute whilst we're just saying goodbye? Oh, there we go. I'm running it now, Helen. See if it will let you bid. It's letting me run it, but I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, it is. Thank you very much. Thank you, ukulele lady. Sorry I didn't sell the box after you cleaned it so beautifully. Welcome in, Natalie. I'm afraid we're just finishing up. But I will be back another week, so make sure you follow and you can come back in for another show. Shout at me if I've missed any of your comments. PJP, have a great holiday. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to Cadbury's World especially. I shall let you know how all of that went. Ear piercings are healing well, by the way. My daughter's and my new one. If you didn't see last week, I've had a 4th one put on this side. I've already got 3. I've already got 5 on that side. I need another 1 now to make it 10. Thank you, Peony Flowers. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you, Helen. We're all done, I think. Should we go to bed? I won't go to bed. I'm going to finish my pina colada and listen to the last 30 minutes of my audiobook. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Oh, thank you, everyone. Oh, PJP's got more work to do. Shucks. Oh, we're happy to have you here, Helen. Welcome in. And everybody else that joined us new this week as well. There was a few of you. Welcome, welcome. See you next time, guys. Bye.